I'm Victoria and I live in Oslo. Welcome to a video where I share how I celebrate Christmas as a true Norwegian here in Norway. Today is Christmas Eve, and in Norway, Christmas Eve is the main day of celebration. So unlike some other countries where Christmas Day is the focus, we celebrate on the 24th. I got Penny here with me. So yeah, I thought I would just vlog the day and show you guys what it looks like for me. Of course, every family in Norway has its own traditions, and it often depends on how big your family is. I know many people have big Christmas lunches with all of their relatives, but I come from a very small family, so it's always just been me, my parents, my brother, and of course Penny. At least for the last 10 years, because Penny is turning 11 in March. So yeah, we've had Penny for 10 years. And when my grandparents were alive, the ones who lived downstairs with us, they celebrated with us as well. So for me, Christmas Eve starts off very relaxed. I woke up here today at my parents' house, and for the first few hours we always just relax and watch TV. A tradition many Norwegians have is watching Christmas movies in the morning. The most iconic one and most watched, I think, is a Cinderella movie. We call it Tre nøtter til Askepott, or Three Nuts for Cinderella. And this is actually a Czech movie dubbed into Norwegian with one male voice performing all the characters.
God aften, Deres kongelige høyhet. Takk for innbydelsen. Jeg ble så overrasket. Jeg trodde de kom for å møte meg. Nei, jeg var på vei ut. Ja, da må ikke jeg stanse dem.
It is quite funny because of the dubbing, but it's also a very charming and romantic movie. And it's so nice outside now because it actually snowed this morning, so we have a white Christmas this year. It has been raining every other day for the last few weeks or so, so the snow is never staying for long. But now it seems like it is just in time for Christmas. Penny is especially enjoying the snow. She just loves it. We have a garden here, or Penny has a garden, which is now filled with snow, and she just loves to go in and out and roll in the snow, and yeah, she just enjoys it so much. She has been so patient, so now it's finally time for her walk. Vil du gå på tur, Penny? Vil du gå på tur? Vil du gå på tur? Skjønner du hva det betyr å gå på tur? Now it's almost time for dinner, so I changed into this red dress. Even though it's just going to be the four of us, it's still a dinner party, so it's nice to just get dressed and be nice for each other. And now I can't wait to eat. We are having ribbe, or pork. That's the tradition in this house, in this family. But I actually had pinnekjøtt for dinner yesterday, which was leftover from a previous dinner party that we had, and that was also so good. But today is all about ribbe. We usually have dinner around 5 or 6 p.m. and as I mentioned, we always eat ribbe, pork ribs, on Christmas Eve. With the pork ribs we have potatoes, gravy, sauerkraut, meatballs and pork pork sausages. Mashed rutabaga isn't really a traditional side for ribbe, but I've grown so fond of it in recent years that we always include it now. I can't possibly be the only one in Norway who wants it with ribbe, can I? It's just so delicious. After the meal, we relax for a while before it's time to open presents. I remember when I was little, the wait to open presents felt incredibly long since we always do it after dinner. That's how most people in Norway do it too. Sometimes my brother and I would get one present each in the morning just to help us hold out until the evening. It's still fun with presents, but now I value the time spent with my family more. That said, I got a lot of nice things for Christmas, probably more than I deserve, so I have a very kind family and friends. And it's so funny with Penny because she's so used to her snacks being wrapped up as a gift too. So now she thinks that every present might be for her. She's very curious when we're opening the presents. There are several typical desserts people in Norway eat on Christmas Eve, such as riskrem with raspberry or strawberry sauce, or multekrem. However, our family has never been fond of those, so what we eat tends to vary. This year I wanted to make homemade pistachio ice cream since I have a Ninja Creami. I started preparing it the day before because the ice cream needs to freeze for 24 hours first. I've never made it myself before, but pistachio is one of my favorite flavors, and it's one of those flavors that regular grocery stores just can't replicate in ready-made ice cream. I like to say that chocolate ice cream is always good, even if it's mediocre, but pistachio ice cream has to be the real deal for it to be worth it for me. I think that pistachio ice cream from the store just tastes fake, so I usually skip it altogether. That's why I was very curious about how my own pistachio ice cream would turn out. I can reveal that it turned out amazing, completely on par with the pistachio ice cream I buy when I'm on vacation in Italy. So I'm very pleased with my efforts. Oh my god, it was just so delicious. And for the rest of the night, we watch Christmas movies and play board games. The day is coming to an end and I've had a wonderful celebration with my family. We don't really have any more specific plans for the rest of Christmas. I know many Norwegians have Christmas parties in the following days, but as I've mentioned before, I come from a small family, so it's basically just us, so we don't really do big Christmas parties or meet with any relatives. We do still have some relatives, but they live pretty far away and we don't really have any traditions with them or meeting them during Christmas. There are some work days left of the year, but I've taken 2 vacation days. So I'm only going to be working 1 more day, but that's not until a week from now. So yeah, I'm basically on Christmas break and I'm just going to be enjoying it here with my family. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all a happy new year and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!